Pandagamer 2011Z. Suscríbete, activa la campanita, no te olvides de dejar tu like.
The facility isn't open to the public yet and hasn't been fully tested for trainees. Never mind, I guess you'll be our beta testers. Come on through. Teething troubles with the doors, I'm afraid. The unlock button should be nearby. Excellent button pressing. You're a natural. I am sorry about the mess. That door requires an ID card. I'm sure I left my... That gadget with the screen is a diagnostic scanner. It'll tell you what's wrong with your patient. Lesson 1. Keep a close eye on Bob's blood level. If he bleeds out, it's game over. According to the scanner, Bob's got a dodgy right leg. Rip it off! Rip his right leg off and put it in the chute. Good. Now quickly pop the leg in the chute. Great! Now use a yellow syringe to stop Bob's bleeding. Stop Bob's bleeding with a yellow syringe. Quick, stop the bleeding with a yellow syringe. Bob's bleeding. Stem the blood with a yellow syringe. Never mind, we'll patch him up for you. Rip his right leg off and put it in the chute. Rip his right... Great! Now use a yellow syringe to stop Bob's bleeding. Stop Bob's bleeding with a yellow syringe. Quick, stop the bleeding with a yellow syringe. Bob's bleeding. Stem the blood with a yellow syringe. Stop Bob's bleeding with a yellow syringe. Quick, stop the bleeding with a yellow syringe. Perfect! Now, grab the fresh leg and just pop it on. Lovely work. Remember, when you rip off an appendage, Bob will bleed out very quickly. Looks like Bob's low on blood. Give him a top-up with a red syringe first. Top Bob up with the red syringe. Ooh, messy business. Try not to kill him this time. Top Bob up with the red syringe. Top Bob up with the red syringe. Top Bob up, he's looking better already. Rather than just ripping off a limb, use a little more finesse this time. Why don't you grab a saw? For good sawing technique, grab the saw straight on. If you need to realign your grip, drop it and try again. Align the saw with the cutting line, place it down gently and saw back and forth until the limb drops off. Remember, if you use the saw, Bob will bleed out much more slowly. Dear me. Poor Bob. Try again. Saw his right arm off and pop a fresh one on. Ooh, messy business. Try not to kill him this time. Saw his right arm off and pop a fresh one on. Saw his right arm off and pop a fresh one on. Saw his right arm off and pop a fresh one on. Saw his... Nasty. Give it another shot. Saw his right arm off and pop a fresh one on. Saw his right arm off and pop a fresh one on. Saw his right arm off and pop a fresh one on. Saw his right arm off and pop a fresh one on. For a successful appendage transplant, Bob must have all of his limbs and head attached. Let's proceed. And finally, an organ transplant. Remember to check the diagnostic scanner. To perform a successful transplant, the sick organs must come out. The rest of the organs are optional. Crack the ribs with something heavy to get at his lungs. Grab a scalpel and stick it into a lung to remove it. You can just rip organs out, but Bob will bleed out much more quickly. Crack the ribs, remove the old lungs, and pop in some new ones. Crack. No prize for second place. Try for first. Don't worry, he'll be back. Beautifully done. Remember, removing an organ with a tool will result in much lower blood loss. When my friends and I built this place, we hoped to open up the mysteries of surgery to the world. We believe anyone, no matter their background, can become a surgeon. As you can see, all it takes is a can-do attitude.
Gracias por ver el video, dale like y no te olvides suscribirte. 100 visitas, 50 likes para parte 2.